All right, this is Henry Kramer, South Dakota weather enthusiast, and welcome. We're going to go over a update here with respect to the South Dakota map here. I'm going to take a moment. I'm using a different software here. I'm using Radar Omega instead of the other software that I typically use. So what I wanted to give you is winter weather advisory here, and this is for all those shaded counties. This is freezing rain or drizzle expected, ice accumulation of around 1/10 of an inch. Obviously, Minnehaha County is one of the counties that is included in that, and that's from 4 a.m. today, October 22nd, 2020, till 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Thursday, today again. So the other thing that I wanted to show you is what do we got here? The winter storm warning. That continues. Potter and Fulton counties is just a couple of them that are included. Heavy snow, additional snow accumulation 3 to 5 inches. Again, this is until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And then there's, of course, the winter weather advisory farther out west here that we have for those counties would be additional snow accumulation of up to 2 inches. Areas of light freezing drizzle and wintry mix could also produce very light ice accumulation early this morning. Obviously, particular areas would be Sturgis, Piedmont foothills, southern Mid-County plains, and Haken County. Those are some of the counties that are included with that until 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time this evening. So a lot of things going on. So I wanted to bring you up to speed with respect to where we currently are as of 9:25 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Let me see if I can move a few things here. And if that's going to update here, one moment. All right, so let me turn on the snow total type of scenario, and let me shut off a few of these other items. So now the lights are kind of blinking here. So I did notice that when I was going over on Cliff Avenue that even though there's not a whole lot of wind, it seems as though there might have been quite a bit of ice because those power lines are pretty darn heavy. I'm just going to shut off a few things here. That way we can bring you up to speed. All right, so what this is showing is the they call this the let me get the terminology, National Digital Forecast Database, and basically it gives us a fairly accurate, as best as possible, totals that is forecasted for snow. Now I can really zoom in with this app and get right down to it, and that'll give me how much snow. That particular area looks like around 4 inches, and that is as of this time frame. But if I put this in a loop, you can see, and then if I stop that and go over here, 10 inches north of there. This is over the course of the next couple of days, actually, around it looks like around the 25th. This is between now and the 25th of October, these totals. And then, again, this is 8.5. And then right on Redfield here, 7.5 inches. Watertown, we're looking at around 6 inches. Brookings, you're going to have less snow because a lot of that is going to be the ice accumulation. And then areas around Sioux Falls, if I could zoom in to that, let me take a look here. So Sioux Falls, we're looking at around 2 inches. So that still is kind of from my 7-day forecast update that I did earlier today, or I should say recorded it late last night, early this morning. That still is the scenario that they have there. But then there's a tight gradient here around Del Rapids, between Del Rapids and Sioux Falls. We have 4 inches up there, and Sioux Falls has 2 inches here. Hey, if you go even farther south down to Canton, it's looking like 2 inches. And then, of course, Beresford does look like it's going to be like 1.5 inches. This is over the course of the, between now and the 25th. If I kind of put this into motion here, it doesn't allow me actually, and I got a fly that is just bothering the bejeebies out of me. It doesn't allow me to actually stop the graph halfway through so I could kind of see when this is really going to start showing up. And I apologize for that. So what we could maybe do is switch things a little bit here to switch to a different, like a forecasting model. And that might be able to give us a better idea here. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. So this will give us up here, it's valid from whatever time. Let me shut off the magnifying glass here. And then we'll put this into motion. And then hopefully we can see when all this snow is supposed to really start showing up. Oh, and I have it on the temperature one. Sorry, guys. Or the dew point, rather. Let me see if I can get to the winter model. Like I said, I'm using this. Unfortunately, some of the details on the other software that I typically use is having some issues to where it's not loading all the information that I need. So let me see if I can try to work through this a little bit differently here. All right, and so it's back to that. It's not going to give me what I need here. Well, let's just go to the current information. Let me turn on the Sioux Falls radar here. If it's going to let me. Wow. There we go. Takes a brief moment. That's one thing that I gotta switch these. I gotta learn how to switch these a little bit easier. KFSD. There we go. All right. So now we have that in the precipitation mode. There's the current temperatures, as you can see in some of these areas. 28 degrees there on Highway 81. That is up north there, Ramona area. And then if we turn on the winter information is what I'm trying to see here. There, winter weather radar. Takes a moment for that to update here, and hopefully it'll pull enough information that I can actually give you guys an update. Otherwise, I'll have to switch back somehow. All right, there we go. We're using that one, I guess. All right, so if we go over here, we'll take a look at what exactly this is coming back with. Refresh that. Yeah, guys. Well, this is why I don't typically use this particular model, because it just is not, or at least I'm not familiar enough with it to be able to assist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring up my other radar here, see if my other model is going to work a little bit better for us. Bear with me one moment. See if this is going to come up here, hopefully. Let me see here, one moment. All right, so I have that. Well, let me just go ahead and zoom in here. See if I can get to the information that I need. I'm certainly trying. All right, so this is why I like this one a little bit better. It lets us see specific spots that I need to. And let's see if it's updated enough to where I can activate the live scan here. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that we can actually get that sweep here that we need. And apparently it's having some issues yet. All right. So that's pretty much it at this point. That's what I kind of wanted to give you guys. But it's apparently not working. So, gotta love software issues. I do not understand why this is not working. It worked earlier this evening, or earlier today. But evidently it's not working at this point. So I will let you guys go. And I'll try to still mess with this and see if I can get things to update, if at all possible, with a radar loop, and go from there. Again, this is Henry Kramer, South Dakota weather enthusiast. You guys have a great day, October 22nd, 2020.